definition of model town board. Definition of model town board. How do we find a model town board? Definition of a model town board is a representation of road networks in town. It is a representation of road networks and towns in Kenya and East Africa. That's the definition of a model town board. It's a representation of road networks and towns in Kenya and East Africa. This is what represent the towns, and it is used to illustrate or to teach how we should drive in East Africa and Kenya. And we deliver qualified drivers using model town board. So we are going to start with features of model town board. Features of model town board. These are things that you can just see. For example, we have this one here, these ones. So how do we call them? This one we call it an island. An island. You can be asked in an NTSA exam. What is the main function of an island? The main function of an island is to control the movement of vehicles on roundabout. Then another feature we have roundabout. What is the main function of roundabout? The main function of roundabout is to prevent the collisions of vehicles. On a junction. Then we have road reserve. We have lanes. These ones here. These are call them lanes. These are paths to be followed. Then we have traffic arrows. Traffic arrows, this show you the direction, how you should go. For example, this one tells you either you go straight or you turn to your right. Then we have pavements. These ones we call them pavement or central reserve. This one here, call them pavement or central reserve. And then we have U-turns. These spaces you find in between the pavement, we call them U-turns or exits. Then we have parking. Parking, we have two types of parking in model town board. We have angle parking and we have flash parking. Angle parking is for small cars or saloon cars which are being parked here. Only saloon cars are being parked here. Then we have rules of angle parking. Rules of angle parking. One, we have park to the farthest end. In any case you have entered from this place, you park to the farthest end. Then we have you park using forward gear. So if you have entered this side, you park here using forward gear. Then you exit using reverse gear. Then we have flash parking. Flash parking is only for commercial vehicles. Then you park to the farthest and you park using reverse. Then lastly you park using you exit using forward gear. Then we have pedestrian crossing. This is another feature. We have two-way traffic road. Two-way traffic road, for example, Magadi Road. That is a two-way traffic road. Then we have one-way traffic road. One-way traffic road is for example, we have Langata Road, then we have Thika Road. So one-way traffic road is also divided into two on a model town board. Also in Kenya, we have minor and major road. Major road has 4 lanes and above, and minor has 2 to 3 lanes less. Then we have yellow caps. Yellow caps, this one tells you that you should not stop or you should not wait. Then we have lines. These lines we have dotted. That tells you yellow dotted tells you that you can change lane or you can overtake. Then continuous tells you now you cannot overtake and you cannot change lane. That rule applies to the white. For example, here continuous, you cannot overtake and you cannot change lane. Then ikija hapa kwa dotted, now you can change lane and now you can overtake. But in roundabout does not apply that rule. On roundabout, no changing of lanes and now also overtaking. Those are the features of model town board. Then we have rules of model town board itself now. First rule we have tells us that use the shortest and most correct route without using parking. The second rule tells you use the longest and most correct route without using parking. Then last rule tells you now use parking as the last option without using if there is no any alternative way. Use parking as the last option if there is no any alternative way. So Thus mark the end of our